Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the United Vista. My name is Oakles. Yeah, there's been lots of transfer rumors everywhere in Manchester United and lots of players that we're linked to. But the one that caught my attention most is the left back because we're talking about a Frankfurt left back, Nathaniel, I think Nathaniel Brown or something. Yeah, so I looked him up. I don't watch Frankfurt, so I don't really know much about them. But I looked the young lad up and I figured out that he's more like Alvaro Carreras, the player that we sent to Real Madrid. That's when you begin to wonder, why did you let a player like that go if you know that you're going to be looking for somebody that's similar? Alvaro is more going to be better than him from what I'm seeing. But there's no point crying over spilled milk. So that is it, it's done. So that's like the major transfer news. Every other one is still lingering around Baleba and the guy from Crystal Palace, the right back. If we can get those two, I think we're going to be working something positive. So now people are talking about how we're going to play next games with Šeško injured because there's been lots of rumor also that it's getting serious right now that Roma AC Milan are coming for Zirkzee. Well, Zirkzee is not going anywhere this January window. It's obvious because Šeško is injured. I don't understand how you guys reason. If we're not buying a striker, then why are you going to let Zirkzee go? Are you trying to put all the burden in Chido Obi? That's almost impossible. So that's like a very strange news, and people they keep fueling it, making it look like it's going to be real. Please, as you're watching, do like, subscribe, share, and also comment so I can know your opinions. Let's discuss, some of the things that I'll talk about here. Now, Ferguson has said that he enjoying watching Manchester United team play now. He mentioned three players that are more dear to his heart that he enjoys watching now. He talked about our goalkeeper Lemens, he talked about Cunha, and then Mbuemo. Well, we enjoy watching these three too. Those are like the key players that we enjoy watching in Manchester United now. And I will add Ahmad to that, and I will also add Casemiro to that. They've been outstanding. Also, Maguire, funny enough, he's made our defense even solid when he plays. We're not doing badly at all. So that's about that. The best coach in the whole world in the history of football has said he now enjoys watching Manchester United play. And that's quite interesting. So Rashford, there's another news on Rashford. Amorim said that he sees no future for Rashford in Manchester United right now. Well, I don't see a future for Rashford in Manchester United. So I prefer Barcelona, please. Can you buy him? I beg. When I just buy him, you can have him. He's doing well for you guys, right? Give us good money and take him. The young lad is happy in Barcelona. Don't you want his happiness? Let him be happy and let him play there for you guys. Okay? So that's about that. Now, I'm sad yesterday. I got very sad yesterday because my country, Nigeria, could not advance to the World Cup, right? After everything Osimhen has done, Frederick was fantastic, and Nwabali was great, the penalty shootout especially, and we left shattered. We couldn't advance. We're playing Congo, for God's sake. Congo, hey, no disrespect to my Congo brothers. You guys deserved to win. Don't get it twisted. If we had won that game, it would be criminal because you outplayed us. We were lucky to even get to the penalty shootouts. Now, here, I was thinking that luck is on our side, that we'll somehow advance, to sort out our way to the World Cup. Well, nature says no. God of soccer said you guys are going to win because you deserve it. And congratulations to you guys. As painful as it seemed, I love you guys, but I love my country more. Yeah, as a patriotic citizen. So that's just it. And it's really hurtful. And if I want to talk about that game, I can tell you the errors that I saw. If I was the coach, I would have done things differently, and that game wouldn't have gone like that. In the first half, we were not playing anything spectacular. The only reason Congo didn't press us the way they did in the second half, in the first half, was because of the names, the presence they were seeing. When you are seeing Osimhen, you are seeing Lukman, and you are seeing Chukwueze, even though these guys, you are seeing Iwobi sort of, even though these guys were not so good in the first half, you can see that the Congo didn't want to press too high. The wing backs, the level were not pushing too high because they know these guys could do anything at any time. But Osimhen got injured and was subbed in the first half. He didn't even continue the second half with them. And then, as a coach, you dare to remove Lukman and Chukwueze the same time. Who are they going to be scared of? The moment you remove these two, I was seeing Wan-Bissaka attempting a bicycle kick in our 18 box. Can you beat that? Wan-Bissaka, a right back, attempting a bicycle kick in our 18, because they were not a fear factor anymore. Who are they going to be scared of? Lukman might not be in form, but I tell you, these are guys that can have a moment of magic, right? They can just dribble and score. The guys you brought in were no better. In fact, they were worse, because throughout this whole second half, we had only one attempt, which was the header, that a striker that wants to put his name in history would have just scored. But he hit the ball to the sky. I don't know how tall he thinks the goalpost is. That's the only chance that we really got. Right? So they outplayed us in every form that I was like, this game, because I can't see who's going to, no creative and nothing that can make us get a goal. So I was hoping that let's get the penalty, or maybe with luck, we could just get one set piece and then something just happened. But those guys were composed. But kudos to Frederick, our right back. He's outstanding. In fact, he's the best player yesterday. And I hope that guy goes high, because there's talent there. Also, kudos to what's the guy that missed the penalty for us? I forgot his name, but he plays for Fulham. It was also great. And Wambali, he tried. We missed penalty. He kept us in the game. He saved. We missed another one. He kept us in the game. He saved. And then we couldn't even put ourselves together to go to forge ahead. That's it. You know, shit happens in football sometimes, but it was really painful because we all have plans to be there in the World Cup to cheer these guys up, and I'm going to do some coverage from there. But now I have to rearrange and reschedule my plans and do something different, you know. That's what's up. So, thank you very much. We'll just be there sharing African brothers in the World Cup. As for Manchester United, I cannot wait to see you guys back the weekend. One love, my people.